have 22 years of questions that are unanswered, and I'm just trying to figure out why I am the way that I am. Some nights I lay in bed and I wonder what life would have been like had my dad stuck around. Would I be more into sports or play soccer like he did? Would I have more confidence, more motivation? These are the questions that I live with day to day, and as I get older, I get more and more anxious to know the truth.
It's a long way home. It's a long way home. And it's too late for wanting the best thing for me now.
This is the time for me to find out. I decided that going home and talking to my sisters and my mom would be the best place for me to start putting all of the pieces together.
I keep those chopsticks you had from when you taught abroad.
She was younger, she was quiet and when she was really young. And then as she got older, she became more of her own person. I remember her having lots of girls' nights parties in her bedroom. Lots of music, lots of NSYNC going on. Lots of dances recording by herself in her room. Yes, her and her girlfriends would take cameras and record themselves dancing. Kimmy would take cameras and record herself dancing in her room. We are all similar because we have a very tough time being serious. Very.
And although we have a tough time being serious, each of us has been affected by the somberness of our parents' divorce.
I think when people go through tough things in their lives, it makes sense to cling on to each other rather than go your separate ways, you know, so. And there was a long time when all we had was each other. You know, Mom was at work all the time. Dad was 2,000 miles away. So the only thing we had to do was play with each other. If you ask Mom, she didn't see it coming. She had no idea it was coming. They were happy. If you ask Dad, he said there was trouble from the very beginning. And, you know, bottom line, Dad had an affair. And so Mom had no choice but to respect herself and get out of it. When my dad is around, I think he's amazing. I think he's fun to be around, he's loving, he's very huggy. But when he's in Virginia, he drops off the face of the earth. You rarely hear from him. Rarely. To the point to where also I don't call him often at all because usually when I call I get voicemail. And so that sucks. I would say to Dad that I understand that he was only human. But I mean, once you get to a certain age, you're an adult and you know, you realize the mistakes you made in the past and that gets your opportunity to fix it. And I know that he loves us and stuff, but would be curious as to why he never really took that extra step. What was holding him back from taking that extra step to really know us? I enjoyed it. I was happy. I thought our marriage was great. Dad was unhappy, and I really didn't realize it. So we started marriage counseling, and probably after about a year of not really understanding why we couldn't make it work. Outside of, you know, we were trying to work out some little things, I started to realize that there was somebody else.
And helped you out of bed and made you give it one more try.
He was with Anne, and he was with me at the same time. And finally, I just decided that I couldn't go on like this. So I filed for divorce and said it was time for me to get on with my life because it looked as if he had gotten on with his.
And playing cards, but saw no bandages and saw no evidence of help, and told you all I know, and told you what I thought you should do.
I'm actually really nervous right now. My stomach's in knots. I'm not gonna ask him, I think, what I was gonna ask him because it's a little too intense. Maybe I will.
I tried to do handstands for you. I tried to do headstands for you. Every time I fell on you, yeah. Every time I fell, I tried to do handstands for you, but
Okay.
you
Usually when I call him, my heart pounds a million miles a minute if I'm afraid. I really hope to find out his side of the story because I've never in my life asked him.
I tried to do handstands for you. I tried to do headstands for you. Every time I fell on you, yeah. Every time I fell, I tried to do handstands for you, but every time I fell for you.
Hi, this is David Jarrett. I'm away from my phone right now, but please leave your name, number, and brief message, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible.
Hey Dad, it's Kimmy. I just wanted to remind you that I was going to interview you today, so if you could give me a call back as soon as possible, that would be awesome. Thank you. Even though growing up without a dad seems like a sad story, I feel like the luckiest girl on the planet. I go to Chico State, I have great friends, a great family, and a great life.
I got bruises on my knees for you and grass stains on my knees for you. Got holes in my new jeans for you. Got pink and black and blue. Got bruises on my knees for you and grass stains on my knees for you. Got holes in my new jeans for you. Got pink and black and blue for you.
Hey, Kimmy, it's Dad. It's about 11:45 my time on Tuesday. Hey, I got your message. You had called, but I never got your call. You know, I was at home. So I don't know what happened. I hope that it isn't too late. You can't do the interview. Call me. I'm available. I'm being available today if you want to try that. Call me on my cell phone, which you have, or call me at home at 757-412-0399. You still have a chance to pull together for my apologies. I'd wait. Anyway, give me a call. Bye.